Hey Yasmin, my name is Jay, and in this video I am going to show you 3 things you can do today to bring more customers into your business. Sometimes the only hesitation owners have when they're hiring someone is they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. I found that by giving people a easy free attack plan of actual things that they can do to impact their business for free, by the end of this video, you liked what you've heard and you can see that I do have a few tricks up my sleeve that can help your business. Shoot me a message back. We can chat, or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you, you can do that yourself. The first thing we're going to talk about is citations, content. And just about everything that we're going to talk about here is what Google is looking for. If you want to be in the front page, if you want to be at the top of the front page, if you want to be in the map pack, there's things that you need to do to Google says, hey, I think we'll put them up here. Content. For Google, you probably want to have at least 1,500 words of content, and that would be keyword rich content. And even within that, you want to have buyer intent, keyword rich content. You've got a great looking site here. You got some good content. Another thing to be aware of is that when you're setting up your content, you can actually put content behind these images, and that gives you even more things for Google to take a look at. Because Google, they're trying to figure out who are these guys, what do they do, and what's the relevancy? Why should we put them on the front page? And so by having good content, you can get moved up there. Okay. Let's go over here. When people look up a company, they usually go to Google and they put in something. Now, what I usually do when I'm doing these video audits is I'll go and find out what are the common keywords for that business. And for the sump foundation repair industry, what I found is that foundation repair Denver, because we're in Denver, is the top one. And that's going to help people get up there. There's a lot more, but that's the top one. So if we move down here, we find the Google Map Pack. And the way these 3 companies get into the Google Map Pack is that they have more citations than all of the other Google business profiles. And citations are directories. You want to have your name, address, and phone number all over the internet. Let's see if this works. Oh, that fell apart on me again. Never mind. You have more citations than these other companies. Titan Foundation Repair, they've got more citations. You also want to have blogs and keywords affiliated with that. But citations is one of the main things. And let's just say that Titan Foundation Repair, maybe they've got 30 citations. So if you want to be up here, and if you want to stay up here, I probably would work on having 40 or 50 citations, and then that can be kept an eye on a routine basis to make sure that you're going to stay up there. Now, the next thing that we find when we go down here is we find the organic section, and number 1 in organic is Denver Foundation Solutions, and they're the top because they've got all the content and the keywords that it takes. And I'll go over here to a tool that I've got. This is a tool that we use. This is called Hrefs. It's not perfect, but it gives us a good idea where companies stand. Okay. The main area that we look at, the main area that we're going to look at is up in here. And I want to have good organic keywords, which is going to give you the organic traffic. We've got about 44 organic traffic a month. And then over here, you've got referring domains and backlinks. Now backlinks and organic keywords, they work together. You want to have the right organic keywords in your content, and you want to have quality backlinks. Let's look at a couple of your keywords. You have a few keywords here. Buyer intent keywords are beneficial. Crawl Space Denver, that's got 150 volume, and you're a number 10 on that one. Colorado Springs, about 70 volume on that. You're a number 9 position on that word. Foundation Repair Fort Collins, volume is 40, position number 8. So you're not doing terrible on these, but you're not on the front page, and you're not at the top of the front page. Let's go down here and look at backlinks real quick. Now what you want is that you want to have traffic from the referring domains, or from the backlinks, I'm sorry. If we look here, we want to see the domain traffic. So you've got a couple of strong backlinks here, and quality backlinks are much more important than, quality is much more important than quantity. You've got 11 best foundation companies, domain traffic is 150,000. This one here, same thing. But if we go down here, you got a bunch of spammy links with all zeros. Then you got another one that's probably not a bad one, but is lost. And so that's what's going on here. And so this is why you're not, part of the reason you're not ranking that well. We need to have more buyer intent keywords and better keywords in your content. And I'll talk to you more about the quantity of the content in a minute, but you got a lot of spammy links here. So this is not helping you. Now what we would want to do is go to the people that are the top 3 people up in organic and match the backlinks that they have. That way, because success leaves clues. Now backlinks are one website linking to another. And so you want to have quality backlinks. You want to have more not more than anybody else. You want to have more quality ones than anybody else. And you don't want to have somebody like Pizza Hut as a link, because that's not relative to you. Now let's go look over at the next person here. Denver Foundation Solutions. They've got a nice website too. Now you had about 650 words of content on your front page. Now this has got about 2,500. I'm trying to figure out where do they put them all. For one thing, they must have a bunch of keywords behind all these images, and that helps Google. And I'm thinking some of those keywords must be coming from their reviews. So it does count, but you want to have this content here. This is the content you're looking for. But you would want to beat them in their content too. So they've got 2,500, 2,300 words. You probably want to have 2,600 or 2,700 words of content. So you need to change up your content and put in some more keywords. Now let's go look at their. Now they've got about 272 keywords, and their traffic is about 500. And they've got more buyer intent keywords than you do, and they've got similar amount of backlinks. And their backlinks, they've got a few that aren't that great either, but they have more that are giving them power. Well, let's go look at this real quick. Do follow. This top one here, they got about 3,000 traffic. This next one down here, about 17,000 traffic. Then they got one that's got 0. Then they got one with 268, and there's a few more zeros. There's one with 3,000. What you would want to do is get these ones that have the best domain traffic. Those are the more powerful ones. This domain rating here, this is important also. Usually you want this number to be up around 80 or 90 ideally, but you get what you get. And if you guys want to do something in the future, we can make sure you have real powerful backlinks. So let's go back over here. In closing, Yasmin, I hope I'm saying it properly. In closing, while moving over, you want to have at least 1,500 keywords, but depending on the niche that you're in, you need to beat whoever's on number one, okay? So if they've got 2,500 keywords, or excuse me, words of content, then you want to have probably 26 or 2,700 words of content, okay? And citations, if you want to have your Google business profile up in the map pack, you need to have more citations than the other Google business profiles that are up in the map pack, okay? And then link juice, the backlinks. With the backlinks, you want to have more relative sites pointing to you guys to show Google that you have more authority. And if you implement these things today, you can be number one across Google. So you can either go with this information I provide today, and you can do this on your own, and I'm cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself some time, give me a call. My name's Jay, and my number is 303-913-4779. Look forward to speaking with you.